Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another grandiose tarot reading. Yeah, we do, and we hope you guys are well, and they usually come out so nicely, so this is why I am confident in saying that. But let's see what we have for you guys today. Hope you guys are well. And let's see what we got for Sagittarius. My channel is also under Denise Fernandez, in case you are looking, you saw that and it didn't say Power and Light Tarot, right? Allow your work to become your art. Very good. This is a number 3, this card, and here's the sun and this kind of fertility in the back, and beauty, the sun and the stars and the trees, and then but right here, this is about collaborating and manifesting. Allow your work to become your art. We have synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space. So maybe you're getting a love letter, you could be, or maybe you have been noticing a lot of synchronicities in your life, and we have your words create worlds. All right, so whatever you say, that's true. And maybe somebody wants to talk to you and create a world with you, could be, but the point about this is that your words they manifest, right? They form your reality, your words, your thoughts, and your words. That's why you're supposed to be like the guardian of of your thoughts and your words, and don't give in, and don't say negative or limiting things, because this is what we can manifest with that for sure. We have answers. These are in the reverse, I beg your pardon. So here's answers, and here is the Hermit in this deck, right? And so this is about somebody who has spiritual insight, right? Intuitive answers from from source. And we have dreams. Wow. So somebody could be dreaming about you, Sagittarius, or you're dreaming about them as well. Allow your work to become your art. This is about both, Sagittarius, I believe, unless somebody is coming at you very writing you this beautiful love letter. Possibly allow your work to become your art. And let's get one more card from this deck, please. And this is we have well-being. All right, well, that's really important, and that's what she is lying here, this woman. It's a full moon, these butterflies are here, and but she is being good to herself, self-care, and yeah, she is underneath the moon, it looks like. All right, so let's see. So today we're using the Housewives deck, yes, because we were just cleaning. Yeah, we were just thinking about those days when, we used to stay home and clean the house, right? Cook and take care of kids. Yeah, and those are good times. I feel like they are. So let's see what we have, you guys. And Sagittarius, if you want to get your own psychic reading, you sure can get one. And yeah, and I always check for accuracy. Can read a couple people. If you need insight on anything, really, if you don't know somebody, if it's about them, you don't know them, you just met them, things like that. The tarot readings too, the tarot readings are done. Everything's done on a video call unless you request differently. Tarot readings, you're pulling the cards. You're telling me when to pull cards. So those are your cards for sure. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading in the box below, and also if you would like a past life reading. They're super powerful. They really are helpful. I don't feel like people understand how powerful they are. No. So let's see. And we start with the Ace of Swords. But, the Housewives deck, you definitely don't have to be married to get a reading with these cards. No, you don't. But it is kind of about unity. It is. It is about love and creativity, relationships. Like, the Housewives are married, right? But we start with the Ace of Swords, and it's about ordeals. Yeah, not ideals, ordeals, right? And this is, usually we know the Ace of Swords as a new beginning. She's cutting these cakes with this kind of butchered type of knife. She's not even, that's not a cake cutter. No, I don't believe it is. But no matter here, this is about ordeals. And there's a lot of different cakes here. So that means that there were several ordeals. The Six of Pentacles showing up, that is about sharing. So let's put these cards down and have a look at this reading before I call out these cards. But we have the Star, and that's beautiful. We do. All right. So in the reading, we have a transformation too. We have death showing up. So it talks about something does actually end with this transformation card, because this says everything expires. And so here's the mayonnaise. We all know the name, but I don't think I can say it on here, but just in case not. But this is all the mayonnaise everybody uses in the East Coast. East Coast, they call it Hellman's, but well, maybe, but anyway, long story short, they're showing the flies around the mayonnaise, and they are, and then we have the skull on the card, and we have this rotten food here, right? So I'm sure Hellman's is a great brand too, you guys, I wasn't, this isn't, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that, but it's okay, because, I don't think that's a big deal, but there's a death here, and something changes after that death. Something ends here. Something definitely ends for sure. And somebody, I feel like, wants to talk to you, unless this is about you kind of being the guardian of your own words, right? The things you say, limiting things like that. If you do that, I feel like somebody really wants to speak to you. And I also feel like this person is probably dreaming about you. Maybe you have found your answers in dreams, because those cards are adjacent, right? They're up here. Maybe you're dreaming of well-being, right? It says, allow your work to become your art. I mean, that is definitely well-being sure it is. And so the Eight of Swords in the reading, we start with ordeals, basically, and in the challenge is sharing. Somebody might have put you through an ordeal, Sagittarius. How dare they, right? Yeah, the fire signs that we are, right? Right, so we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, we don't put so much importance in ourselves. No, we don't do that. No, if we do, it's a joke, right, for sure. But the Eight of Swords showing up here, here she is pinned to the olive loaf, right? These pimentos are wrapped in this bacon. Not sure how that might be, but I just know that in the 50s they had a lot of stuff I wouldn't want to eat. Yeah, it was always in the cookbooks, right, of the time. Better Homes cookbooks and stuff like that. But here she is pinned there. And so she is pinned down by this, this toothpick, and she's wearing her apron. Eight of Swords, somebody feels stuck, or they felt that they were like a prisoner in some way, restricted. So, and that maybe somebody has restricted you with their ordeals. In the challenge is sharing. I feel like somebody wants to share with you, and this person, I'm not sure. It could be you too, right? I mean, these are general readings. But Four of Wands showing up, it shows up external to you, and she's drinking they say it's a Shirley Temple. I could have sworn it looks like a Cosmopolitan to me, but hey, whatever. And so I never really liked Shirley Temples anyway. Let's see, we have not much. Let's see, we have, though, with this, and this is talking about taking a break before some type of another ordeal or challenges. So she's completed some work here. She's here working on her own house, right? I'm not sure what she's telling these contractors to do, maybe she's doing it herself, but here are some of the contractors down here, and she's here on this hammock with a book and a drink. So, she's happy, but this card talks about getting some work completed, and there are more challenges coming. When we see sharing in the challenge, somebody wants to talk or share with you, and I feel like it's a brand new beginning. I feel like it is. But they might have put you through something, Sagittarius, or they're going through something themselves, because this is external, the Four of Wands, right? This person, as I said, they might have had you feeling pretty stuck. It's possible. Four of Cups is over here, and this is how somebody is seeing themselves. She's rejecting something, right? She's rejecting that drink, and she's like, no, I don't want that drink. And but this is a card of rejection, and we also have the Death card, where something ends. Something is being rejected here, and I'm not sure what that is exactly, right? Not yet. It could be a relationship, another one. It could be some type of situation, personal, maybe, that is somehow related to this, Sagittarius. Four of Cups is how somebody's seeing themselves with the Queen of Swords. She's cutting her husband out. So he doesn't know. He's, his head sticking out of the rose, and he's part of the rose bush now. He has no idea. He's smiling. And here's the Queen of Swords. She's going to clip him right there. All right, so, clearly he doesn't know. But here's the Four of Cups. It's a rejection. This is cutting out. This is how somebody is seeing themselves. Something's being cut out here and rejected. And the Death card is below it. Everything expires. Yeah, and Seven of Pentacles, which sits in the past. And here she is looking at her bush. It could be her money bush. It could be she's just kind of checking if things are going well. That's really her idea there. It's with Judgment. So this sits in the past. So somebody has some judgment here. Maybe they judged you, but I don't feel like that's true. I feel like somebody has judged you, Sagittarius. Maybe you have judged them. It's possible. But this talks about harsh judgment. This card where this lady is, on the scale. She's weighing herself, and she doesn't have any extra weight on her. So this is judgment. Yeah, and so it's with and so the star sitting in the near future, and this is winning something. It can be like success. So she won the cherry pie contest over here at the fair. She did, this housewife. She got first prize, but it's also about admiration, right? Could be, and we have the Five of Swords. This is in the near future here, and this is also the concern in the reading where we see the Five of Swords. And this housewife was trying to make her own dress. And there's no such, and she couldn't do that because, she's got kids and a husband and, a house and a dog or whatever. And she has to cook and clean. She didn't have enough time to do this, so it didn't come out. This is about time management, the Five of Swords. So, and it is about cutting something out, basically. They're showing all these scissors here. So the star's with it, and this is in the concern. This is about success, and somebody admires you here. The concern is to have success, though, and cut something out. That's what this is about. The concern is something was in the way of some type of new beginning in love with somebody, Sagittarius. Something was in the way, and that's not clear what that is, but this queen over here is cutting her husband, and this lady over here is rejecting a drink. Somebody knew they didn't have enough time to be with you, something like that. So they're cutting something out, and they are devoting themselves to you. That's how this really looks. Yeah, because you have a love letter from the universe across time and space. And this could be a real love letter, like I said. In the environment, the Three of Wands, she feels this is a completion. She feels happy. She cleaned she mopped, and she still has her her lipstick on. Yeah, she does. We have the Emperor with it. So this is about something that is, somebody is happy that they have completed something in the environment. The Emperor is here, and he usually is a family man in this deck. And here he is. He's got all this kind of food here that he's going to make. Basically a canned food dinner. That's what he's going to make here, right? Okay, so, that's what they used to eat a lot, more canned food back in the day. I'm just not down for too much canned food. It's different if you need a can for something, but sauce but, when it's canned this and then canned sauce and then canned that, I'm like, oh no, I'll pass on that. So here's the Emperor, Three of Wands. This is somebody who is, this is like a dad, most likely, or somebody who is really taking control of their situation, and they have completed something. So this is coming. This is like a timing right here. Nine of Wands, and this is a fulfillment. And she has, I don't know, done all her painting, done all her cleaning, and she's dressed up very nice, ready to go. And she got her gown on, her evening gown. Let's go ahead and look at that Nine of Wands. And it is obstacles overcome and imminent success. This is the hope in this reading. Somebody's hoping here that all the obstacles between you guys can be overcome. And here's an ending with it. We'll get a card on the death card because, yeah, we have the Knight of Swords. This is the bad boy. So this is about, and he is somebody that these little girls here off to the side where their hearts are fluttering, their mothers are worried about this guy, kind of like in general, right? Not so much like, it's just how somebody is worried, basically. He is the bad boy. He's got his cigarette, his leather jacket, his switchblade, his Harley Davidson, right? He's got all this stuff here. He's the bad boy of the times at high school. But something gets cut out here, and this is so clear, but it's not clear what it is exactly. And maybe somebody's husband or wife is being kind of cut out here, right? It could be because here's the wife cutting out the husband. We don't wish for that stuff, but it happens, right? Marriages end, they do, and new ones begin. And yeah, thanks so much for joining me. If you guys want to see, I put a tarot reading out on Gene Hackman. He was mysteriously, he died, and they're saying that, he probably died from, old age. He probably did, but it was very mysterious because his mother died. His wife died, around the same time. But there's a whole bunch of things that are mysterious, and supposedly he has a tunnel underneath his house. So you can go check that out, that tarot reading. Yeah. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. And that'll be clipped. Oh, you should be getting that if you would like to see it, right? Yeah, it'll be coming in the notifications for Gene Hackman. There's definitely, and I also did a channeling on him that I haven't loaded, and so yeah, there's a lot of stuff that is either unknown or being hidden. Yeah. But yeah, from they don't know yet, they're still working on it, but yeah, you might want to check that out for sure too. Thanks so much, guys.